Oh, hold on.
You have all of your ingredients. So we're off to the store to get whatever you need for your egg in a hole.
Polos.
And Ali introduced us to polos.
Polo.
Ali, tell us what a polo is.
I think it's a mint with a hole. I think that's the slogan actually. Polo's the mint with a hole. Polo.
I'm fresh out of bed.
She's saying good morning, Ollie. Here we go. Here's the pan. We're warming it up. And note that it's on low this time. We're going to try to do it right. So it's in between 3 and 4. There's the flame. So now we're going to go back over to the bread. And Katie's going to start videotaping because she doesn't want to be in it this morning. So here we go. And that is Laurie's right there. The label's just gone. So you gotta butter the bread first before you cut the hole. And soft butter is great.
The sun is... There you go.
Butter both sides. Then you can use a gadget to do this, because Katie likes to use the gadgets, or you can just use your fingers, but I can't find our little gadget. It's white. It's not in here. Oh, here it is. I don't know what this is for, but my parents have it, so we use it. Anything that makes a round hole. So then you take your bread and the hole and you put it in the pan.
It's still on low.
And since we've spared no expense, we even got brown eggs to make this look like an officially real video. But as you know, Mark doesn't like yolks. Whoa, they crack messy. Mark doesn't like yolks, so we have to be very careful to pour the egg in without the yolk. You get all the white, gooey goodness in. So there we go. There's the egg.
Wash your hands.
Then while it's cooking, we'll start the next one.
Don't you want Lori's on it?
Not yet. Soft butter is the key, so don't forget that. When you're in your dorm room, leave your butter out on the counter. Because when it's hard, it gets all chunky. Butter both sides. This one will cut the hole. Ooh, they said Green Bay. And just remember to butter before you cut the hole because it gets really messy if you do the opposite. Put that little guy in there right next to the other one. Make sure it's flat down on the pan because if it's not, your egg will seep out and then you got a mess.
This one, we're going to have 2 eggs and 2 holes.
So there we go. There's egg number 2. And it's important to keep it on low heat because if you put it on high, it burns very quickly. And you want to toast your bread, not burn it. Then we lightly sprinkle
Oh, I missed the lorries.
Oh,
That's
this
okay.
is what it looks like. We lightly sprinkle with the lorries. And then...
See, Mark, got a little extra in the pan so that when you flip it over, it gets on the other side too. He goes up in the cupboard and gets a lid.
So then you put a lid on it, and that helps the center of the egg cook without burning the bread. And so it's a good thing to do. You don't need the lid, but it's good. And I don't know what she did. I'm gonna wash my hands again. When you wash your hands in the kitchen, you should always sing the happy birthday song so that you know you've washed your hands for the appropriate amount of time. Alright, here we are checking our food, and you can see the egg is pretty white in there. So it's probably, there's still a little bit of runny egg around the edges, but it's probably a good time to flip it. And a good way to check this is just to see how the holes do. Are they toasted? And it's pretty toasty. So that means we can probably flip the bread. And Katie's saying good morning again.
Hi.
Hold on, I gotta get my hand out. Whoop. Looks like we're connected. Oh gosh. Flip it in the pan because then you keep the egg in the thing. And that's what they look on the other side. Then at this point you can turn the heat up a little bit just to get the bread a little bit toastier if you want it.
I like mine really toasted.
Toasted. Then you go back to waiting. This is Jesus, apparently.
Doesn't look very much like Mark though.
Oh look, he's got the little holes in his hands. I'm not sure if it says Jesus and it's crossed out, but it kind of looks like Jesse's Jesus. So I don't know, maybe Jesse drew it.